I'm at a point in my life like we all grew up in the streets and we try to be better, but they labeled us felons, sent us back to jail. I had to fight against that the whole time to gain my respect and be who I am today.
What's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
That right there was Meek Mill giving his cheeks a much-needed break after Diddy reportedly had him bent over, being a power bottom for hours. Meek initially denied getting drilled by Diddy, but he recently decided to come clean, and the details are actually more disturbing than we thought. Word on the street is Diddy tortured him by caging him up and forcing him into BDSM activities with other men while he recorded and touched himself in the corner. Apparently, Nicki Minaj walked in on one of these sessions and recorded it. And baby, I'm gonna play that alleged recording for y'all later on in this video.
You know, but when you lose your man card, that's the only thing I can think of. You lose your damn man card.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
You give up your ability, your right to being a man. A man don't take it, a man gives it. So when you give up that man card, you don't get that back.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Now, I'm saying what I'm saying. You don't get that back. You come into this world as a man one time. You give up that right for anything, for fear of being hurt, fear of somebody doing something, for wanting to gain something. When you give up that man card right, you lose some spiritual energy that has always been pushing through. Like if a woman gives up her womanly right, but when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing. Got punked out and out by some greater desire. You shouldn't have a greater desire than being a man.
Meek Mill and Diddy's freak-off relationship got exposed last year when music producer Lil Rod filed a lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of and essaying him during a party in Miami. In his complaint, Lil Rod claimed that after a few glasses of wine, he was too intoxicated to defend himself. And that's when Diddy allegedly took advantage of him. But that's not even the craziest part. Lil Rod said Diddy tried to convince him to become his boy toy in exchange for industry favors. And in an effort to convince him, Diddy bragged about how he slept with Meek Mill and Usher, and that he even got Stevie J in bed by promising him a Grammy. Meek was quick to respond to the allegations, and baby, he crashed the hell out on Twitter. He said, "I would trash any celebrity if they tried a wild move on me. No pics literally go crazy on them, that is all. I'm from Philly, man. All my guys always watch me around this wild industry." As if things couldn't get any messier, rumors started swirling after an audio tape hit the internet allegedly between Meek Mill and Diddy in a private room during one of those infamous freak-off parties doing the you-know-what. Now the clip itself was just an audio, but people swore up and down that the voices sounded exactly like Meek and Diddy. To make it even messier, the man who leaked it claimed he used to be Diddy's bodyguard and said he personally recorded the audio after watching Meek and Diddy sneak into a private room together. Once that audio dropped, folks started piecing things together really fast. The first thing they pulled back up was that video of Meek chilling in the pool while Diddy recorded him and kept calling him Daddy. At the time, people didn't think much of it, but in hindsight, people claim that it looks like Meek was cooling off after one of those freak-off sessions. And as if all this wasn't incriminating enough, he was also caught following a gay corn page on Twitter that exclusively posts videos of black gay men pounding each other. But it didn't stop there, y'all. There was also an old song that Meek recorded a while ago, confessing to doing some unspeakable things with Diddy that also went viral. Now you'd think, after all that embarrassment, Meek would try to stay low-key so people wouldn't keep tying him to Diddy, but nope, he did the complete opposite. Right after this mess, Diddy's son, Christian Combs, got into it with 50 Cent after he dropped a song dissing 50. And just like clockwork, Meek managed to get himself involved. Meek responded to one of 50's posts, accusing him of secretly working with the police by being an industry informant. He went on a whole rant about how 50 was picking on a little boy and how people in Queens already knew 50 was with the feds. He said, "Because you federal, the street Iggas in Queens know that why you trying to pick on a lil boy, your own son hate your guts LOL. I'm so grateful to be on an island with my son and his friends on his birthday. Don't follow these guys, they miserable lives be terrible. They paying Iggas to tear Iggas down. I never seen black people laugh at black people getting indicted. He really be online enhancing people cases. And he got real statements against Iggas. You ain't feed Mike Knox yet. Everybody onto you. Of course, 50 didn't let that slide. He clapped back at Meek by shading his low album sales and dragging up those boy toy rumors again. 50 said, you sold 6,000 copies on your last project. You should not be on vacation. Still chasing the dream or embracing the nightmare. Standing by your man that I respect. Meek responded to this, but people immediately clocked that he was only responding to what 50 said about his album sales. But when it came to him being Diddy's boy toy, he was crickets. He said, my last project sold 90,000 first week. Expensive pain. Ross did that last CD for fun to let me out of my contract because we rich and have some type of history. It's different, LOL. I don't even know how Cuban was talking to you. Your swag is extremely whack. 50 wasn't finished, though. He posted a throwback video of Meek seductively singing to Diddy at a party with the caption, I commend you for being a strong, supportive woman for your man Meek. Stay by his side, and together, you guys may have a good life. God bless. And remember what I said earlier about Nicki Minaj allegedly overhearing Meek and Diddy when they were having one of their supposed freak-offs? According to Jaguar, that audio wasn't leaked by the bodyguard. It was actually recorded by Nicki Minaj herself back when she was still with Meek Mill. Jaguar claims that's the real reason Nicki left Meek the moment she had the chance. Jaguar said the only reason Nicki never released it before was because she was terrified Diddy would retaliate.
Is he speaking truth?
Of course he is.
You know? We seen Quiet on set.
Major pain in his ass. Literally. Since he was a kid.
Man.
And then Milk running around, talking about expensive pain.
Now,
in his
wait, this is Philly you're talking about now. Wait a minute, Jack.
Meek.
Wait a minute.
He's a Fruit Loop. He Diddy-fied.
This is Philly.
He's a deep fried period. He Diddy-fied. He Diddy-fried. He the Diddy do our bop. Meek. Real rap.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was him. Nicki put that out there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas.
Man.
She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek.
Oh, man.
She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
So then who's the guy who's claiming he recorded it?
Oh,
The
somebody that
bouncer.
got paid?
Yeah, he said like I was
Yeah,
standing
somebody
outside the
that
door.
got paid.
Yeah.
As usual, people had their own thoughts, like this person who said, this is so messed up. He looks so embarrassed. And now that Diddy locked up, they said they found 1,000 bottles of lube. He was drinking these men and turning them out under the influence. I pray Meek can overcome the shame as well as all of his victims. Another person said, Meek looked tired wearing red shorts to cover up the work he put in with Diddy. No Diddy. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Meek finally confessing to getting his cheeks clapped by Diddy? And what do y'all think about Jaguar claiming that Nicki was behind those tapes? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.